We're going to call it let down or get down. In other words, is a team headed for a letdown? If you think they'll play well, they're headed for a get down. Maybe even Jimmy can dance like he did on the field last night. Let's start with this one. Last week, the Ravens beat the Niners and the Dolphins beat the Cowboys. They face each other today in Baltimore. Which team will suffer a letdown and which is ready to get down?
The Dolphins have a bunch of injuries. They're on the road, and they're playing maybe the best team in football, Baltimore. It'll be a letdown for the Dolphins.
Yeah, I think the thing that's refreshing about Lamar is he's not concerned about awards. Been there, done that. It's about one thing. It's about winning a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Let's talk about another team in the AFC. Are those waiting for the Chiefs to look like the Chiefs? Well, are they just setting themselves up for a letdown?
I think they're setting themselves up for a letdown. I think when you look at the Chiefs not playing well, some of the complaints, just seeing some of the things that are so off target or off character for this team, I think the team is in some disarray.
Yeah, you just don't turn the switch on, do you, Mike?
Nope,
you
can't
just can't find that magic that you've had for the last 4 years.
I like what I heard out of Travis this week, but it's just a question of what are we going to see on the field?
Coaches hate distractions, and they've got a bunch of them.
Hey, coming off their best game in weeks, will TB Steelers be let down or get down today in Seattle?
Well, I hate to say this, Steelers Nation, but I think it's going to be a letdown. I think Seattle's too hard to beat at home, and they're a very good football team. And though Steelers did have their best offensive showing last week.
35 points, I think it was?
Yeah, with the kid from Oklahoma State, the backup quarterback.
Mason Rudolph?
Rudolph, yeah. One good game, yeah, you can do that as a backup, but I just don't think on the road they can match up.
Let down.
Yeah.
All right, listen to these four teams in the NFC. The Vikings, Packers, Saints, and Falcons. They're all one game out of a playoff spot, but they're not in right now. Will all of them have a letdown and miss the postseason? Vikings, Packers, Saints, Falcons.
Who makes it?
Saints will make it.
You think the Saints will make
no.
it?
Did I say that? No. Saints play Tampa.
First of all, you say something, they go, did I say that? You knew you said it. That's why you said it.
No, he's used to talking to two people in that head.
Hey.
It's like, what? No.
I've had no sleep. I've had no sleep.
Oh, man.
All right, we'll give you three more teams in the AFC South.
Boy.
Jaguars, Colts, and Texans. All are technically tied for the lead in the AFC South. Jacksonville does own the tiebreaker. Which one will eventually get down?
Jacksonville has a very easy schedule. So
but they've lost a bunch of games.
I know. 4 in a row with Trevor Lawrence playing. I'm going to go with C.J. Stroud being back in Houston.
All right.
I think Houston's going to pull it out.
Houston.
Reverend.
Houston.
H-Town.
Last question for you. The Browns are in the postseason for only the second time in 20 years. Right now, Cleveland and Buffalo are wild cards. Which of these two teams could possibly get down and make a run to the AFC Championship game?
Cleveland.
Yes.
Cleveland,
Buffalo.
the shocker. Flacco, amazing the way he has played, and they're playing so good, and that defense is ranked number one.
We just said
They got a great defense. They got all these things, but I got to go ride with Josh Allen.
We just said
I think Buffalo.
We just said that Miami's probably going to stumble, which sets up a Week 18 showdown with Buffalo at Miami. Buffalo has been on a tear.
But
Josh Allen.
I agree with Terry. The
Thank you.
defense for Cleveland.
We have experience, JJ.
Oh, yeah.
We've
You
been
and
in the
me.
legal
Hey,
while right
you
here,
and me.
bud.
Is that what you're calling senior citizenship?
Bud, you're right there.
We're
You're knocking on
experienced.
the
We're going to
door.
crank up the music and let these guys get down during the break.